What's good, boys and girls? This your boy King Mark the Fresh Boy, and today video that I'm gonna react to Police Chase. So yes, it deal with like pit mover, like when it hit when the cop hit the cars, stop the suspect. So yeah, so to me though, you're gonna see my reaction, you're gonna see the reaction that the video I'm watching. Alright, boys and girls, so yeah, I'm just letting you know that I do short videos. Check them short videos out, don't be afraid to watch them, and turn around and post my short video on Instagram. Show them short videos some love on Instagram, and I turn around and post my short video on Instagram, on TikTok. Show you boy love on TikTok as well too. So yeah, so we're gonna get started with this video, but if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, tell about throwing comment, and share with your family, and don't forget that subscribe button could help the channel out. To hit me on Instagram and TikTok. Show you boy some love. Alright, so let's get to it. This video that the cops doing pit mover that were on another level. So 10 pit mover. Alright, see what's going on. I hope the pit move be success or not success, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see.
From a pit in Arkansas that sent a Challenger straight into the guardrail to a Georgia trooper who had absolutely no problem pitting a trailer truck to a trooper who apparently had enough of bad haircuts and sent his own barber straight into a concrete wall, and many more.
Wow.
On September 12th, 2023 in Douglas County, Georgia, and a deputy spots a blue Dodge Challenger with dark tint rolling on Interstate 20. On the surface, it looks like nothing more than a tint violation. And that right there is exactly the point, because what looks small on the outside can be hiding something much bigger underneath, and Georgia law enforcement, knows that better than anyone. What happens next proves exactly why you never judge a stop by how it starts.
Exactly. Wow. What made that person just
the Challenger uses all that power to pull ahead and gets a real advantage on the deputy, but then makes a move that seemed clever in the moment. He takes the exit trying to shake the tail, thinking he'd lost him, and swings right back onto the same interstate, expecting to find clear road ahead. What he didn't know was that the deputy had already read the play and was sitting right there at the entry waiting for him.
Yep. Just dumb. Ain't right there. Just dumb. That's a success right there. Oh, no, wait. Yep, that is a success.
Get your hands up! Hands! Get your hands up! Do it now! Show me your hands! Hands out the window! Get your hands! Get out the window! Hands up! 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 Get on the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground!
Get on the ground! You're not gonna get on the ground. You got money on him?
The suspect hits the ground running, and surrendering is clearly the last thing on his mind. He bolts straight into the woods, thinking the trees are going to save him where the road couldn't. And the deputy doesn't hesitate for a second and goes in right after him, because at this point, this chase has gone on long enough, and it ends today, one way or another.
Exactly.
Show your hands! Get on the ground! I'm gonna shoot you! Get on the ground!
I'm gonna shoot you. Shoot him, officer. Shoot him.
Hey.
Shoot him in the booty.
Get on the ground.
Shoot in the booty.
On the ground.
You're not getting on the ground. You just keep walking.
Bubba. On the ground. We're done. We're done.
Officer tired. He tired too.
Come here. We're done. We're done. You alright? You can't look back.
They tired. Oh my goodness. He tired.
Jeffrey Oliver Williams, 42 years old, out of Mississippi, is pulled out of those woods cuffed and booked into Douglas County Jail. But then investigators dig deeper into that Challenger, and what they find changes everything. 25,000 MDMA tablets, every single one containing methamphetamine with a street value of
That's why he was
$400,000,
running.
sitting in a car. He tried to tell the court wasn't even his. Jeffrey Oliver Williams was convicted and sentenced to a mandatory 10 years in a Georgia state prison, followed by 20 years of supervised probation with a projected release date of September 9th, 2033.
That's a lot of drugs. That's drugs, cocaine. What the freak? That's why he was on the run.
It was June 27th, 2023, and 911 is already lighting up with calls about a silver Lincoln hybrid doing 100 miles per hour on the shoulder of I-530. Not even on the road itself, but on the shoulder, passing every single car.
Miles,
the rules of the road
miles,
simply don't apply to him. Whitehall Police Chief Greg Shapiro is already aware and trying to catch up when Sergeant Jeff Preston pulls out of Troop E headquarters and spots the Lincoln flying over the exit 36 overpass on the shoulder in real time. He gets on I-530, and the moment he catches up and hits those lights, Casey Register makes his decision. He's not stopping.
Let me around, Czar.
Oh, they're gonna get him. Come on. Come on.
Going out his goddamn.
Wait, almost at him. Yep, bam, got him. Ooh. Ooh, my goodness. He's still driving? Oh.
Register's Lincoln finally comes to rest in the middle of the southbound lanes, and he is taken into custody without another word. An inventory of the Lincoln turns up a small bottle of suspected THC cannabis oil on the front passenger seat and a vapor pipe sitting right on the driver's seat. Register was treated for minor scratches at the scene, transported to Jefferson Regional Medical Center, and released with no significant injuries before being booked into the Dove Brassel Detention Center. June 14, 2022, Boonville, Arkansas, and dispatch gets the call. A suspect just walked into a local bank and attempted to cash a forged check. Not exactly the crime of the century, but Trooper McElroy and Boonville PD Lieutenant Smith respond and locate the suspect sitting at a nearby gas station like nothing happened. The moment they pull up, the suspects make a decision that turns a forgery call into something much more serious. They floor it and run.
Maroon Dodge Challenger, 2 black males. It's a 10 tag, I can't read. Speeds at 80.
Do a hide something in there.
Moderate traffic.
Trooper McElroy takes primary with Lieutenant Smith right behind as the pursuit blasts out of Boonville heading toward Magazine and into Troop J territory. The speeds are dangerously high and the suspect is showing zero regard for anyone else on that road, overtaking every single vehicle he comes up on without hesitation, putting everyone in his path in serious danger and making it very clear that stopping was never part of his plan.
Sure ain't. Just kept on driving. Oh my god, that was so close. Also, you need to stop this person.
The moment that opening appeared, Trooper McElroy knew this was it. A chance like this doesn't come twice at these speeds, and he wasn't about to let it slip. He committed instantly and went for it without a second of hesitation.
Come on now. Look the speed up. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hit him. Bam. Perfect. Perfect.
Fort Smith started EMS, they hit a tree, went up, hit them, car's on fire.
The car is on fire.
20, I'm sorry.
Just Eastern Magazine.
Trooper McElroy executes a hard pit at high speed and the car goes straight into a tree and instantly erupts in flames. Both suspects somehow get out of the burning wreck and surrender right there on the spot. Probably the first reasonable decision either of them made all day. Both placed under arrest and taken to the county jail while backup units move in quickly and knock the fire down before it gets any worse. It was December 8th, 2025 when a trooper Caleb Miller was on patrol when a Honda catches his attention immediately, pushing past the speed limit and driving recklessly enough to stand out from everyone else on the road. He closes the gap, gets right up behind it, and hits the lights and sirens. And the driver doesn't even flinch. No brake lights, no pulling over, just a clear and deliberate decision that today is not the day he's stopping for anybody.
Stand by, Monday through
For units next direct.
Got him. Bam.
TDI.
Perfect.
The pit sends the Honda straight into the ditch, and before the dust even settles, troopers are already out of their vehicles, moving in with weapons drawn from every angle. The suspect takes one look at the situation and makes the first smart decision he's made all day. He surrenders right there on the spot, placed under arrest and taken into custody without any further incident.
Smart.
Now, I don't know the full story here, but rumor has it this deputy might have just been chasing his barber, because Bobby Lee Atkins was clearly not ready to sit down for that appointment today. Clayton County, Georgia, and a white Cadillac is spotted northbound on Highway 85 with a suspended registration and no insurance. But here's the thing. Forest Park police had already tried to stop this exact vehicle on a traffic stop days earlier, and he ran then too. Lightning rarely strikes twice, but Bobby Lee Atkins is not most people. The deputy hits the lights, and sure enough, the Cadillac takes off northbound on Highway 85, nearly taking out several vehicles.
On Highway 85, on Georgia Tag, Charlie uniform, 7406. Whiskey 7406, clear golden color Cadillac.
No.
Took off.
No, that's a fail. Back on the gas station. Nope, not more. Oh, going somewhere else. What that? Arby's? Oh, that's burger. That's something.
Still on Lee's Mill and Highway. Damn! I got you. Okay, y'all get off the radio. We're gonna be Lee's Mill approaching Forest Parkway. Speeds are about 50 miles.
Bobby Lee is weaving through Highway 85 traffic, nearly taking out several vehicles before hitting the exit and merging onto Interstate 285, where he thinks he's got more room to work with. He's given everything that Cadillac has, trying to put distance between himself and the deputy. But if Bobby Lee thought this was going to be easy, he is about to find out just how wrong he was.
Yep.
I'm just trying to clear.
Okay, 25 where?
5 right now, radio.
Okay. These are 6 miles.
Come on, hit him. That's a fail.
What's up, man?
Come on now.
285, he's like 5.
Hit him. Speed up, black man. I know that's a black man. Dang. No. Yep. No.
Lakeside East, speeds 90. Traffic light.
Pit. Got a car.
Put your hands behind your back. Go ahead, put your hands behind your back.
Atkins
Easy,
is pulled
now
from
that's
the
the old
driver's seat
man.
and assisted to the ground, and his first words are that his ribs hurt from hitting the steering wheel. Georgia State Patrol arrives, takes over the interview, and Atkins decides the best move right now is honesty. He admits to knocking back several alcoholic beverages before getting behind the wheel. Then he gets to the hospital, and medical staff finds something nobody asked about: cocaine in his system at the time of the entire incident. Alcohol and cocaine behind the wheel on a suspended license with no insurance, running from police for the second time in the same week. At some point you have to wonder what the plan actually was here. Discharged from Southern Regional Hospital and booked straight into Clayton County Jail.
Wow, cocaine and
It was
alcohol.
June 20th, 2024, when a trooper, Elvis Nolasco of FHP's Criminal Interdiction Unit, spots a white Mercedes with dark tint rolling north. A quick tag check and the story starts telling itself. Suspended license and a seized tag order on the registered owner. Lights and sirens go on at mile marker 147. The Mercedes changes lanes, and Trooper Nolasco gets on the PA telling the driver to pull over. Instead, the driver puts his foot down, and the Mercedes takes off.
Hitting the shoulder at the northbound at the 149. Passing on the right shoulder, passing 151 and a half. Speeds 114 miles per hour. Traffic is light. He is getting off at the 152, getting off the 152.
saw McDonald's.
Green light, green light, green light.
Oh my goodness.
Sergeant Jeffrey Pollock joins as Unit 2 and takes over radio operations as the Mercedes tears through intersections and gets onto I-95 southbound. Then the driver does something that makes absolutely no sense
They're
at
laying
highway
forward,
speed.
though.
He cuts across every single lane of traffic and attempts an illegal U-turn across the center, grassy median, and slams straight into a dark-colored SUV. And Trooper Nolasco goes for the pit immediately.
The way he driving, he would drive like. Oop. Well, he lost control. And again. Nope. Again. Again. Oh, oh, he damn dirty. He damn dirty. There you go, cop. Oh, not the sign. Oh, Lord, the sign. Again, come on, come on. There you go.
Trapped next to a car full of suspects, Nolasco draws his handgun through the window and orders the passenger not to move. He finally gets the car into drive repositions behind the Mercedes, and K-9 Trooper Germain Yepes arrives with K-9 Uno to help take both occupants into custody. A search of the
You look young.
Mercedes turns into a full drug inventory: cocaine, oxycodone, MDMA, marijuana, and drug paraphernalia, all stuffed into a black zippered bag. Both medically cleared at Lawnwood Regional and transported to St. Lucie County Jail.
They look young.
On March 26, 2026, a trooper spots a black 2020 Jeep Cherokee with an expired paper tag and significant front-end damage. The Jeep cuts abruptly in front of oncoming traffic, failing to yield, and the trooper lights it up. Bassett pulls over, gets out, and immediately starts acting nervous, avoiding eye contact and fumbling his story. The trooper notices furtive movements near the center console before he even gets out of his car.
Hey man, hey, hop out. Hop out. Hey, step out for a second. You better not reach for anything. I'm Trooper Phelps, Arkansas State Police. First time I stopped commenced because your tanks are severely expired and you've about cut off a car back there. Keep your hands where I see you. You have your driver's license on you. Where's your driver's license at? In the car? Just hang out here. I'll get your ID.
Really?
Joseph Carl Bassett turns around, sprints back to his Jeep, and takes off. The pursuit is on immediately through a residential area on
Really?
Armour Street where Bassett
That's
is
another
hitting
charge.
61 miles per hour in a 25 zone.
That car looked raggedy anyways. That car ain't been washed.
Clear left, clear right, clear left, exactly.
Okay, we're westbound 2075, you're on Armour Street. Come at the Midland.
Clear left, clear right.
Okay, we're coming up the Midland now. We're going southbound, south.
As the chase progressed, Joseph hits Midland Boulevard and the speed jumps to 101 miles per hour in heavy traffic.
Copy, approaching Kelly. Is it an SUV? The Jeep SUV or the regular?
Yes, it will be SUV.
There you go, hit him. Get him. Perfect, 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 perfect. That raggedy behind car.
Hands! Hands! Show your hands! Hands! Hands now! Hey, I got it. You got it. All right.
Trooper Valente
say, "I
turns
got
the
it, I got
vehicle
it."
from behind. Both troopers draw lethal coverage and after multiple commands, Bassett finally gives up and gets out. A search of that center console turns up 2.5 bars of suspected Xanax and a glass pipe with white residue. Both patrol vehicles took cosmetic damage, and an innocent homeowner got a report number for their destroyed front yard. Bassett was cleared at Baptist Hospital complaining of shoulder pain, then transported to Sebastian County Adult Detention Center, facing a stack of charges.
Wow.
It was April 25th,
He had something in the car,
2021,
that's why.
when Troop B passes along intel that a stolen Isuzu NPR landscape truck has been tracked into the metro area. Troopers locate it almost immediately. Southbound on Interstate 75 near Fulton Street, lights go on and the driver wants absolutely no part of it. He floors it and the pursuit is on.
A truck.
Coming up on University, half a mile from University. Coming up on University. Coming up on University. Far right lane past University. Far right lane past University. That's crazy. Going like a mine. Robert William Queen 1395
You gotta get it right moment
1395.
to stop that truck.
The stolen landscape truck is weaving lane to lane at high speed, nearly clipping multiple vehicles on one of Atlanta's busiest interstates. Now here's something worth thinking about. An Isuzu NPR landscape truck, fully loaded, can weigh up to 14,000 pounds. That is not a vehicle you want losing control at highway speed surrounded by commuter traffic.
Coming up to the 75, 85 split here. Looks like it's going to take 75.
Can't do it. Car right there.
He got a short sleeve, black looking tight polo on.
Alright. I think it's the one. No, wait, no. Yes. No. That's not the one.
There's really not much you can do when a massive landscape truck is barreling down the interstate except stay behind it with the lights going and hope for the best. That is unless you were a Georgia State trooper. Because one trooper saw an opening, looked at the situation, and essentially said, "Hold my beer."
Yeah. He's just waiting for that right moment. That right moment.
I'm gonna see if I can get him to go.
Perfect. Got it. There you go. Oh. Ain't trying to get out.
First things first. Massive respect to that trooper for pulling off a pit on a vehicle that size without putting a single innocent person in danger, because that is no small feat. As for Tyrell Williamson, he was pulled out of that overturned truck, placed under arrest, and taken into custody without any further incident. A trip to Grady Hospital for medical clearance and then straight to Fulton County Jail, the only destination that was always waiting for him from the moment he decided to run.
What made you steal a truck anyways?
It was June 20th, 2023, and the 10th Judicial Drug Task Force was already in a pursuit with a silver Chevrolet Impala on U.S. Highway 63 when they call in Arkansas State Police for backup. Trooper Grant takes primary at 4:09 p.m., and immediately this is no ordinary chase. The Impala is flying northbound recklessly at high speed with multiple occupants inside, and everyone in that car knows exactly why they can't get caught.
He threw a bag out. I got drugs in him. Old weapon. Almost hit that car.
As the chase progresses, the Impala is pushing to extremely dangerous speeds, and suspect comes within inches of a head-on collision with another vehicle that had absolutely nothing to do with any of this. The danger is at a level where waiting is no longer an option, and Trooper Grant knows it. He's ready to execute the pit. It's just a matter of finding that one perfect moment, and when it comes, he is not missing it.
Exactly.
Orange is Trooper, you have the units.
Nope.
Not directly in the area, they have been notified. It looks like they would have 2 to 3.
There you go.
TBI, one rolled out, they're running.
What the freak?
All 4 doors fly open and everyone runs. Trooper Grant catches Quintine Lowe in the woods, first hands him off to a DTF agent, and immediately turns around and goes after the other 2. Dash and Cobb is found laying down by a fence trying to disappear into the ground. The 3rd suspect, Donnie Lowe, is inside the barn somewhere. All 4 suspects accounted for, all evidence turned over to Drug Task Force Commander James Slaughter. 4 suspects, a bag of stolen weapons thrown from a moving car, and a manhunt ending in a red barn.
Well, I said
and on
weapon.
this day, 4 people found out exactly why that stat exists.
They look young.
On March 15, 2026, Little Rock Police Department is in a pursuit of a blue Ford F-150 on Interstate 30, driven by a wanted felony suspect. TFC Bird doesn't wait for the chase to come to him. He gets ahead of it, positioning himself near the 117-mile marker and sits tight. As the truck comes flying past in the upper 90s, weaving recklessly through traffic, Bird merges in and takes primary, and almost immediately notices Valtierra holding a large can, which he casually hurls out of the passenger window onto the interstate at highway speed.
You now have state police in front of us. Well, when they do that, remember, guys, you will call out, just take down on the vehicle. Do not rush him unless you have to. He does have a firearm.
Perfect.
TBI, 116.
That was quick.
About to shut down LRPD's doing. Crossfire, guys! Crossfire!
That was quick.
Trooper Bird has seen enough. Almost immediately after assuming primary, he lines it up at the 116-mile marker exit and executes a clean TVI, bringing the truck to a final stop right there in the inside lane. LRPD officers move in, and Valtierra is taken into custody without a single further incident.
Wow. These pit maneuvers was insane. That was crazy. Like, what made you want to steal a truck? Then Most of you black boys was young. They look young. They're like they went 17 or 18 years old. Probably 20. That's crazy though. And some of the pit move was amazing though too. And probably one something like was a fail, but they said, you know what? Gonna hit again, and then bam, got it real good. But to me, boys and girls, I'm gonna wrap this video up. So if you made it to the end of the video, make sure that like, subscribe, turn bell on, comment below, and share with your family. And do not forget that subscribe button will help the channel out. And hit me on Instagram and TikTok. Show you boys some love. For our boys and girls, I will see y'all next time. Deuces.